Welcome back, and I really hope that right now we have live from India the future world challenger. Hello, Gukesh. Do you hear us?
Hi.
Hello,
Hi,
happy
yeah,
chess.
yeah, yeah. Nice to
Yes,
be here.
nice to meet you. Happy chess day to you.
Yeah, happy International Chess Day. Thank you.
Thank you. So, how did you celebrate this day?
As usual, I worked on some chess and yeah, I just had fun being with chess.
You had, as a every chess player around the world, you had fun playing chess today. So, uh,
Yeah,
earlier, I asked Sagar, about, well, what changed, in India since you won the candidates. And I think that one of the most difficult things is now to face your new fame. Fans are, following you all the time. How is it right now?
um, it's uh, it's pretty normal. It's not something completely different for me. But obviously, after the candidates, at home, it's like, yeah, I get recognized a lot more and etc. But it's not a problem for me. I am just happy that a lot of people are getting interested in chess and a lot of kids are taking up chess more seriously. And I think chess is a beautiful game, and you know, uh, I've gotten a lot from chess, and bringing few people into chess is the least I can.
Well, but at 17, that you are the youngest ever challenger for the world crown. Do you feel a lot of pressure? Is it a responsibility or is just a journey?
Uh, well, it's a bit easier because I'm 18 now,
Yes.
but but yeah, I mean, there is obviously, I can't say there is no pressure at all. There is pressure, but I've been used to handling pressure for a few years already. Not as big as this, but I'm pretty sure it's nothing that I cannot
So, have you started your preparation yet?
handle. I mean, working on chess. I'm trying to improve myself. I guess it's all part of the preparation. Yeah. So
Well,
obviously,
certainly.
that's the match is the main goal for this year, and yeah, we are going to do everything possible uh, to do our best.
Well, one of the things that Viswanathan shared with us, of course, is that, well, you have to prepare with a new team. Of course, you're not going to reveal all the secrets, especially before such a very important match. But is it something that you're looking forward to?
Yeah, for sure. I think it'll be. I mean, from my childhood, I've been hearing or reading stories about world championship matches and what happens during a match and how much preparation goes into the match, and a lot of things are happening behind the scenes. And I always wanted to know what are the things, and now I'm like experiencing it in real life. So it's just a dream journey for me, and I've always wanted to be here, and I'm happy to be here. I'm grateful, and yeah, I'm just hoping to do my best.
Well, championship matches usually take a lot of energy, and I remember when I was a kid, I was growing up watching matches between Garry Kasparov and Anatoly Karpov, and I remember those matches. They were so intense that players ended up losing a few kilos after the match. So how do you train?
I guess I have to train for every part. I mean, to be at my best in every possible shape. Like, obviously, chess part is like the most important, but also, you know, to be in a good physical and mental shape. Um, just improving everything about myself, and just enjoying the process. Just being eager to just play the match and enjoying the journey. I think that is the main part of the.
So you haven't started like running a marathon or a semi-marathon to be in shape?
Well, I mean, I've always been quite active physically. Um, I do either sports or some workouts, some yoga, stuff like that. But uh, yeah, I think I will just be more regular and more involved in the physical part as well.
I understand. So, and what is the biggest challenge that you had to face in your chess career? Is it like when you were playing the candidates in Toronto, or was there a moment in your life when you were doubting?
Yeah, there have been a lot of moments like that, and two phases where I I was really uh, kind of struggling with my results, or I was.
I lost the sound for the moment. Well, I think that we've lost the connection for the moment.
Hi,
Gukesh,
can you hear?
yes, now I can hear you. I'm so sorry. Yes, we've been
Okay,
experiencing some technical difficulties. Yes, please continue.
sure. Yeah, I was just saying that I. Uh, I'm sorry. What was the question? I forgot.
What was the biggest challenges? Sometimes I think, well, the difference between your generations, for example, and the generation, our generation, is that we doubt ourselves very much. And I feel that your generation is so confident. So were there difficult moments? What were the biggest challenges that you have to face
Yeah,
during your
I
chess
was saying
career?
that there were two phases which were the most difficult for me. The time when I was trying to become the youngest grandmaster
Hmm.
back in 2018, 2019. I think that was something that I really wanted at that moment, and it created a lot of pressure for me. And uh, I eventually did not break the record, but that phase was one of the most important, I think, 2 years for me, because I learned so much about how to play under pressure and how to handle myself. And I was quite lucky that it happened at such an early age, so that I had this maturity later. And also the time when I was trying to qualify for the candidates, I was completely broken. But yeah, I am sure there are going to be many challenges and many difficult times and many beautiful times ahead. But I'm confident that when I face an adversity, I'll always be able to come back stronger, as always have.
Thank you. So, and how has playing chess influenced, well, other areas in your life, if you have some time to spend on those?
Yeah, I mean, most of my time is dedicated to chess
To
and
chess?
my training and my performance. But yeah, I do have a life, and I try to spend time with family, my friends. Obviously not like not a lot, but I try to, you know, especially when I'm in Chennai, I try to meet up with friends and spend time with family, and it's always nice to take a break from all the all thinking about chess and just relaxing and just letting go of your thoughts for a while. It's nice.
Yes, of course, it's very important. And then I also wanted to ask you well, what is more important to you, a take of a chess grandmaster as yourself or a friend of yours, or chess programs? Like, do you like more to analyze or to use artificial intelligence, especially like now everyone uses it as a tool, but sometimes I feel that the creative process is not the same. So how do you proceed?
Yeah, I think different people have different ways to come up with this. I mean, huge amount of information and working with computers, etc. And I mean, working with engines is not something that you can completely avoid at this level. But but I think yeah, there has to be a balance between learning the engine concepts and just analyzing for yourself, and maybe a friend or your trainer just discussing chess without computers. I think it's also quite important. Yeah, and in general, if there's a balance, I think you can learn a lot from engines, and it's yeah, it's overall very good.
And today we're celebrating the International Chess Day. So earlier I also asked Vidit about his first chess memory. He even told me that he simply resigned the game because in his first tournament that he had to play because of the different circumstances. So what is your first chess memory?
I think my first memory goes back to before I played my first tournament, and I have a very clear vision of this time because I mean I joined a summer camp in my school in at home, and I enrolled for chess luckily, and one of the things that like got me hooked onto chess other than the game itself was when I was in school we had this teacher, and he would give us some like mate in one problems or mate in two problems, some books he will give, and he says whoever finishes it like the fastest will get a small uh, gift, yeah, like a pen or a chocolate. And I remember staying up with my dad till late night and just like finishing the book in one night and just going the next day and just giving it to him, getting all the pens and all the prizes. And yeah, that was quite a fun time.
This was a very clever incentive. I remember that it was used also by our trainers,
Yeah,
back then in the Soviet Union. So they were giving us very difficult chess puzzles, and then you will get like a small piece of chocolate, of course. So I can see this still works, and
yeah, that
this
was something that I mean it kind of also uh, like I mean I was naturally spending more time with chess, more like falling in love with the game more day by day. I mean it's when you have this kind of motivation at the young age, it's very you just get hooked onto the whatever you're doing.
Of course. Thank you very much, Gukesh, for joining us in the studio.